Sunshine Quality Assured Collision's Weekly Bites is sponsored by Sunshine Quality Assured Collision.
Welcome back to the show once again. Our next guest, of course, has been spending a little bit of time in Winnipeg, so he's already pshawing all the snow here we have in Vancouver.
I know, Rob Feenie is joining us now to make some good comfort food. How are you, Rob?
I'm great.
So this doesn't count as snow for you anymore?
Well, that's funny. Well, it's funny because, I mean, there hasn't really been a lot of snow there, but I love it. Like, I woke up this morning, I took some photos to send back to my wife. She's like, and reminding me that I guess later on this week it's going to dip to, I think it's going to be like almost minus 40 with the wind
That is
chill.
insane.
So, that's cold.
Not here, people, in Winnipeg. Here
now,
it'll be...
we are making lamb shank. Is that what we're doing?
Well, it just happened to work out with the weather, you know, like with, you know, it's funny because I was thinking last week what I was going to do, and I think braising for this time of year is one of the most magical things to do in so many ways. And it was, ironically enough, when I was in the gym this morning, looking out at the snow, thinking I was so excited about this dish.
What's braising?
Braising? Oh my God! I almost forgot for a second.
Braising.
What's braising?
Oh,
braising.
Somebody get a
braising.
Oh, what is braising?
What is it? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just totally. What is it? You do this to me all the time, where I actually have to rethink my cooking. No, braising is just a method where you're adding liquid, basically, and covering it. So over a lengthy period of time, it's normally meant for meats that need it. For example, Forbes, for example, and in this case we have lamb shank.
Not the most expensive cuts.
Not the most expensive cuts.
Flavor.
And that's why this is really good.
It keeps them moist, I guess?
It keeps them moist, but it also, the flavor is incredible. As a matter of fact, braising is probably one of my favorite things to do. And again, this time of year is great because it's great for colder times because you can get a lot of value out of them. These shanks, for example, I just got them over here.
They look amazing.
So I'm just going to show you. So this
Look at that.
I just have to explain. Here, I'm put it there. I just have to explain the process. So I do know.
God, that smells good.
He does know what he's doing.
I kind of. But no, these are lamb shanks, and this is the other thing I like sharing with people because you can pick these up at any major grocery store, and they're not overly expensive, right? And there's usually 2 to a package. You let them thaw, and all you need to do is you just give them a quick sear, and then usually take them out of the pan, a little bit of what we call a mirepoix, which is a fancy name for carrots, onions, leeks, celery. Give it a little bit of color, throw a little tomato paste, maybe even some tomatoes, a little bit of red wine, some chicken stock, or even dark stock if you can, chicken stock, and then you cover the shanks,
and
then some herbage, rosemary, sage, thyme, cover them and let them simmer in the oven for a good 2.5 to 3 hours. Now, what's magical about it, especially with what we're doing, is all the juice you see in the bottom. That's all the juice that you use to braise it with, right? So what I love about this is there's so many different things you can make once it's done. As a matter of fact, my sister-in-law last night made me some lamb shanks with a little bit of, she made them with some pasta. So
you can
use this.
Really good
you can do the same thing.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Pino, my good friend Pino at Cheap Pino's, Pino has a recipe that his mother showed him years ago, which is just, I remember he did this for me once. It was just sort of lamb shank, some shallots, a little bit of white wine. That was it. Simple, and then in some rigatoni with a little bit of shaved Parmesan.
Oh,
it was
man,
amazing.
Okay, so have we got broccolini here? Is that what that is?
This is broccolini, and it's just a little bit of a garnish. But what I'm going to do, because I'm doing multiple things.
Here, let me help.
I'm good. Okay, over here.
Yeah.
Wait a sec. No, then what
Nothing better, people, by the way, if you're cooking at home and putting a hot pan on a paper napkin.
Although,
I was waiting for that just to light up.
If you want the full experience, just light 2 Colemans in your house and try and cook like Rob. We just torture you with this equipment. So what have we got here?
That's great. Hey, listen. What I'm going to do is you can serve this dish with so many different things, right? But I wanted to keep it simple again because I always think at the same time people at home need to keep their life basic. Yeah. So this is polenta.
Yeah, people get really into complicated things.
I've never made polenta.
Okay, so polenta is simply this. This is a fine polenta. So you've got 2 cups of liquid, chicken stock to 1 cup of the actual polenta itself.
Yeah.
Bring the chicken stock to boil. Put the polenta. Stir it really slowly. And normally
I'm stirring it really fast. I just slow it down.
Really slowly.
Slow it down. Really slowly.
And then
stir it up.
Well, I feel pressure.
Sorry, man. I know you're freaking out today.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rob was always good in a test.
So what kind of texture are you looking for with the polenta?
A little bit. We're looking for soft because we got really rich flavors in the lamb.
How the hell did you do Iron Chef?
I don't know.
I mean, in all honesty, you're freaking out when I ask you about braising.
You won Iron Chef.
Yeah, it's...
Okay, what do we do?
I amaze myself.
What do we do now?
Okay, so the polenta, again, so it's 2 cups of water and 1 cup of the polenta. Okay,
and then you stir it slowly.
Yeah, you stir, and then you basically combine. Okay.
Stir it slowly.
I'm good. Okay, so stir it slowly, and then we have a little bit of
I don't even know what's funny
I don't know.
anymore?
Okay. And
Okay.
that's,
We've got our nice
I'm gonna
polenta.
I'm good. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so and then we're gonna add a little bit of cheese to finish it, right? So
And that's gonna thicken it up a bit, right?
Yeah. So you got.
Nobody make eye contact with each other, and we'll be
2
okay.
cups of water and 1 cup of the polenta, and then you can add a little bit of butter if you want. I have some mascarpone. We don't want to make it too thick, so we got that. So what I like about this is you can reheat it. You can reheat this too.
Okay.
And then to reheat the ribs, the shanks.
Lamb.
All I've done is put the liquid back in. You can put this back in the oven for careful, just for a good 20 minutes or so. And then I'm just going to make. To serve this,
Okay.
we're just going to take a little bit of this polenta.
see if
Again,
we
if you
can-
want lots of cheese, you can add. I even have some mascarpone. You can add a little bit of butter.
Nice.
You can
Just
even
for a
finish
little
this with a
luxury.
little bit of olive oil.
What's that?
That's gremolata. So I'm going to take this cream polenta. This stuff is so rich and crazy. We're going to go like this,
Okay.
right? Okay, and then we're just going to take our shanks.
God, he just started motoring, hey?
I know,
Yeah.
he got serious.
Well, yeah, sorry about that. I apologize.
Okay.
And then we're going to
so
take a little bit of that
look
shank.
at how amazing that looks.
Okay, and then we'll take a little bit of this beautiful jus that goes on the top.
And that's where all the flavor is.
This is so good. And it's actually not that hard to make. And this liquid, the recipe that people can get, this liquid
I'm
is
going to
basically
move it
the
over
reaction.
here so our camera can get a look
Okay.
down. Because you
And then
got
the
to look
rapinis-
down on this one.
And then the rapinis, we're just going to put a few rapinis around the outside.
Yeah.
Right? Or sorry, not rapinis, these are the broccolinis. And then there's a little bit of gremolata. Gremolata is basically orange, lemon zest, a little bit of garlic, and then we have some parsley. Right?
So nice fresh flavors on top.
Boom. Very
The
simple.
most amazing thing is how much we mess around, and look what
at
you
that.
pull out at the end.
That
I'm
looks
so sorry.
incredible.
I don't know what happened. I just kind of lost it for like 30 seconds. But
No, Rob.
What's
that-
phrasing?
You know-
Define moist. What are you talking about?
no, but you know what? I honestly, this is a dish. I think that
Perfect
it's
cold
the perfect
weather
for
fruit.
this time of year.
Yeah.
You can make this dish. You can take the shank. You can shred it, put it into a little rigatoni, a little bit of Reggiano Parmigiano
God,
as
I'm
well.
hungry.
So it's
right
not
now.
just a one-nighter. You can spread this out
And
over
the
a couple
flavors
nights,
get
use it in
better.
different
No, the
things.
flavors get better. And again, with the polenta and this dish, if you were to make this dish for 6 people, is very inexpensive.
Nice.
So with the exception of a little bit of time you put into it, all good.
Well, you know what? We can give you the recipe for Rob Feeney's lamb shank. Of course, you can also go enjoy some great food at Cactus Club. If you want the recipe, just email us at urbanrush@shaw.ca. Look, I did that without laughing.
I thought we did extremely well
So
that
did
whole
I.
segment.
It was
Up next.
awesome.